Good afternoon, ladies. I would like to show you a video before I start my speech.
There's an African American song, 19th century, which is so great. It says, when it looked like the sun wasn't gonna shine anymore, God put a rainbow in the clouds. Imagine. And I've had so many rainbows in my clouds. I had a lot of clouds. But I have had so many rainbows. And one of the things I do when I step up on a stage, when I stand up to translate, when I go to teach my classes, when I go to direct a movie, I bring everyone who has ever been kind to me with me. Black, white, Asian, Spanish-speaking, Native American, gay, straight, everybody. I say, come with me. I'm going on the stage. Come with me, I need you now. Long dead, you see? So I don't ever feel I have no help. I've had rainbows in my clouds. And the thing to do, it seems to me, is to prepare yourself so that you can be a rainbow in somebody else's cloud. Somebody who may not look like you, may not call God the same name you call God, if they call God at all. You see? And may not eat the same dishes prepared the way you do, may not dance your dances or speak your language, but be a blessing to somebody. That's what I think.
Firstly, I'm here to talk to you about why you should vote for me for the leadership at Rosebud. I've been at Rosebud for the past 5 years and still going. And I think that over the 5 years I've seen Rosebud turn to something I never thought I would see. Like, it turned something has so much impact on people's lives that I can't believe that this kind of place is there, because before my mum would say, oh, I never had this kind of thing, so you should go. So when you ladies are able to walk in here and do whatever you want, what you have interesting, talk to people like they're your mom, your dad, or talk to people at least and get help, I think that is a good thing. And I think that if you vote for me, I can get more people for you to talk to, and take more, if you have any challenges in your life, and like talk about how you want help and stuff, I can get you that. Secondly, I think that me as a person, I think that Rosebud has an amazing impact on me, because over the past years, I was the girl who wouldn't talk to anybody. I would stay in the corner, act like no one exists. But now, as you can see, I'm right here talking to all of you. And I'm 15 now. And I feel like I can help you, because I've been here for 5 years and I know what it's like to be in your shoes, sitting down right there and thinking that, oh, I can't talk to anybody. But you can talk to anybody as long as you are able to help me. I think we're all leaders right here, but then if you let me rule you and let me listen to you and let me support you, I can help you in all kinds of ways. I can get people, I can help you in your challenges in your life, because trust me, it's a hard journey. And I aspire to become a brain surgeon, but I think it's going to be a really long journey. But if you're all able to come to Rosebud and get the equipment you need for when you get out there, because as a lady, people look down on you because you're a lady, because you're, as they say, because you're black and you're a lady. So I think that if you're able to get the skills from Rosebud, I feel like you're able to go on to the journey you want to go, and not have to like take a shortcut. Like there's no stairs to success. You have to walk through that. So you have to keep walking and gaining things. So I think that if you're able to vote for me, I think I can help you with that, and to empower you with skills that you can able to take and have impact on people's lives. So please vote for me, and I hope this speech has helped you to understand that I can help you even when you think that there's no one to help you. Also, I want to be the rainbow in your cloud, because some people have had lots of clouds, like she said, And like me, I've had lots of clowns, but then Rosebud has been a rainbow in my clown a lot of times. Like the staff, the timetables, the keeping up with the work at school, getting good grades, it's helped me a lot. So I feel like if you're able to come to Rosebud and have somebody to at least support you and be there for you when you think like the world is just not a good place to talk to, I think you should vote for me. Thank you.
What other qualities do you think that you'll bring to like the youth participation group?
I want to give confidence to people who think that their voice is too little to be heard. So some people, they say, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, but then you have to, action is the best thing for you to act. You have to act. You can't just say, but like, oh, I'll do this, I'll help, but you don't do anything. You have to show people that you're able to give them the skills that they require, like confidence, leadership skills, and talking to somebody and thinking of on a different level. Like, know how some people, they have challenges in their life. But once you change the way you see things, the things you see change. Like, you could have a storm, and like if you see the goodness out of it, you wouldn't think it's a storm. You think it was just the sunshine. But I think that I can help people with that.
You said when you said you will help people with their journey of life or something like that. Other than people coming in, what other stuff would you do to help them?
I think we should have an intervention whereby people are able to come in and like say about how their day went, talk about how school was, talk about what happened, and like when I was not getting good grades, and like I came to Brenda, who helped me very much. She told me about how I'm good at working, but then I'm not good at playing. So when it comes to work, I would work, but then I never have time. I'm just like, I have to get this done, I have to run around. So I think that she helped me because I have to have a timetable for everything, and like everything's according to the plan, and it went, and my grades went really well.
Hello ladies, my name is Mary Dada. Some of you may know me well, some may not, but regardless of that, hi, I'm Mary, and at least you know me now. I'd like you to vote for me as your president, because all of you sitting here wants to be a leader. Nobody wants to be a follower, but to lead you must learn to follow and have the confidence to stand alone, the courage to make tough decisions, but also the compassion and the modesty to listen before you leap, and know that you are no higher than the people that put you in such high authority. You must have a mind that is open, creative and focused. You must set goals and not promise to achieve them, but set those goals with determination of achieving those goals. This is what I know I stand for and I believe. Above all these qualities that I have stated, the most important of them all is to be real and not project a false image, to be the kind of person that people will not be afraid to say hi to when walking down the corridor, to be able to work in a team and set a foundation to be able to work in a team and set a foundation and build on that foundation as an individual, but as a team. Rosebud has helped me to be really confident and stand by myself and work with people. It's really helped me to speak by myself. A vote for me is a vote for modesty. A vote for me is a vote for the team. So a vote for me is a vote for our future. Thank you.
So if you were in charge of Rosebud, what would the improvements would you make? What improvements?
Well, the improvements I'll make is that loads of people come to cookery, so I'll make like cookery maybe twice a week, and in cookery, like once in cookery we have it twice a week, and maybe like on Thursday we could have a session where everyone can speak about if they have any problems or not. Like you can have a time that we can speak about things, anything that's going on really hard or not.
Hello, my name is Zainab. I've been coming to Rosebud for 1 year now.
I'm here to talk to you about your needs and talk about you and your ideas. I'm here to make Rosebud a better place than it is. More opportunities, more exciting workshops. I have had a business due to Rosebud because Rosebud makes people's dreams come true. And I want more dreams to come true. Vote for me for youth leader.
What qualities do you think you have that will benefit Rosebud?
The quality I have is to make everybody's voice to be heard, and when the voices is heard, they become confident, and when they want to dream, if they want a dream to come true, they can talk to us, and then maybe their dream may come true.
If someone had a problem at home, what would you do to help them out? And if they're feeling really down inside, what would you do to help them out?
We have personal development on Mondays, so if anybody has a problem, they can come and talk to Brenda about their problems, and anybody else, including the staff.
Hi, young beautiful Rosebud girls. All of us is not a loser, we all a winner. I definitely think that you should vote for me because all that you have dreamed of will come to life. I know that all we young pretty girls will love to have a workshop which involves makeup, nail polish, eyeshadow, and also all girls. I know all we girls we love fashion. I know makeup. I know I will make the place more exciting. Every single day, Monday to Saturday, which you wonderful girls will come to, and trust me, and it will happen. That's why I want you nice girls to pick me. And also, I know we great girls of Rosebud love to learn how to do hair. Rosebud will get a professional hairstylist, and I know we girls love dancing, singing, and drama. That's why I was thinking of if we can save enough money to get a professional dancer and a singer, and also a drama teacher. I know we all love a party. We will have parties Fridays, fantastic for you and everyone to enjoy as a refreshment, and also no money to bring to Rosebud. In Rosebud, make Rosebud more exciting with some colourful paintings in Rosebud to light everyone when they come to Rosebud. And also, if any young girls need someone to talk to and they even can't talk to their parents or teachers, which will bring a nice, intelligent, helpful, great listener to Rosebud, I will also bring a professional staff, young and have been through a lot through us, which will understand us to Rosebud. That's why I would love you pretty girls to vote for me. Please vote for me. You Rosebud girls will love it and come every day and will be happy every day. And I vote because all Rosebud girls always come to Rosebud. Trust me, that's why I'm saying this. Please vote for me, OSAS, Rosebud girls, and also I will let us go to more fantastic trips which you won't forget. And also thank you so much for teaching me more skills, and now I know what I want to be in the future.
If someone's getting bullied, how would you sort out the situation?
I'll get a counsellor to talk to you guys in a private room, which will listen to you and understand.
If we don't pay any money to Rosebud, how would you find the money to pay for the activities that we do and the resources that we need?
If not every girl would like to do like makeup, activities, fashion, what else do you think will intrigue others?
They can come to me and tell what they're interested, like jewelry making or things they want to improve at.
A vote for me is a vote for a voice by me. Context. In this presentation, I'll be talking about what makes a good council, my manifesto, what I believe I should be a member of the youth participation of Rosebud, why you should vote for me. What makes a good council? Before you can have a good council, you need to know what a council is. The dictionary definition of a council is a body of people elected to manage the affairs of a city, county or other municipal districts. So what makes a good council? A good council is a group of people who are willing to voice your opinion whether or not they agree with it. A group of people who are elected fairly. A group of people who are committed to their role. A group of people who will fight to get everyone's voices heard. A group of people who are open to criticism. A group of people who understand those they serve. My manifesto. Firstly, a manifesto is a public declaration of policies and aims that one says before an election that they are a candidate of. What is my manifesto? I promise to listen to the opinions of others, show commitment through turning up to meetings with the mindset to help others, be a role model to new and younger members of Rosebuds, be honest about people's opinions and not sugarcoat it in discussions, fight for the views of others, follow through with decisions, engage everyone in Rosebuds, have confidentiality with statements unless it's something dangerous. Why I believe I should be a member of the youth participation of Rosebuds. I believe I should be a member of the youth participation of Rosebuds because I'm a dedicated person, I am committed and rarely give up, I am outgoing and opinionated, I listen to others and take criticism on board, I try my hardest in whatever I'm doing, I leave my problems at the door and get into the correct mindset when doing important things. I'm bubbly and funny, which might be useful when trying to introduce new people into Rosebud. I'm looking for a new challenge that can help sculpt the person I wish to become. Why you should vote for me. I've talked about why I believe I should be a member of youth participation of Rosebud, but I'm not going to be the person voting for me. So why should you vote for me? Well, I'm a problem solver, someone who will always find a solution. I'm a very optimistic person, so I try and see the good things, sides of everything. If, for example, you wanted a new workshop introduced, but it might not be something I'm interested in, I won't downplay what you said because I don't like it. I'll think about trying new things and how I might eventually like it. Thanks for listening. Any questions?
What qualities can you empower with the little young ladies of Rosebud?
I think quite bubbly and funny, and with younger children, you have to kind of engage them and excite them. I think I'm mature enough to be a role model and look after them in a way and be like a figure to them. I think that when new people come, I'm always there. I will say hi to them. I'm quite welcoming to them, and I can engage others as well.
What makes you different?
What makes me different from other people? No one's exactly like me because I'm quirky, I'm weird, I'm quite odd in a way that's funny. When we have like things that might be seen embarrassing, I'm not afraid to look like a complete idiot in front of others just to make people feel welcome. For example, last Saturday when we had the party, some people didn't want to dance. So to engage them, I'll do what might seem embarrassing because everyone's the same in Rosebud. We're all sisters. We don't need to feel awkward in front of others because we're not trying to impress other people. So I feel like I've got the confidence to help other people embrace the Rosebud environment and feel welcome.
What do you want to achieve in the next year, or like 5 years, next 2 years, 3 years? I don't know.
What do I want to achieve? Before, like there was a lot of Rosebud girls, but the numbers have been slipping. So I want to kind of engage more people, like maybe a day that you bring a friend along and show them around Rosebud. So one day where there's like loads of new people, so they don't feel like awkward because there's all these friendship groups and they're the only new people. So my main goal is to kind of increase the numbers of Rosebuds and in a way like introduce new workshops. So workshops that are not the typical things like makeup, fashion, things that not everyone might like but may grow to love.
What do you do with college people that are like in the higher institution, college, GCSEs, and what would you up them with?
I think schedule planning for older members, because I know from like growing up, from being here when I was in year 7 to when I'm in year 9 now, that I've got a lot more other things on my hand, but trying to balance it out because there's other priorities than Rosebud, but in a way you have to have an equal amount of fun and work. And for older members of Rosebuds, I feel like maybe there should be different sessions because it can be quite tedious with like younger kids there and you're like the only one who's at your age, so you don't have anyone that you can really like open up to and talk to. So like if there was sessions that are more suited to older people, I would introduce them. Why I should be elected for Rosebud Council. My name is Daniela Mordi, and I want to be elected because I'm dedicated in making sure that we can all blossom together at Rosebud. A lot of you may know me, but let me tell you some more. I'm a hard-working, fun and trustworthy person who strives to make sure that things can always get better. I know that if you elect me, then along with you we can work together for everyone. What will I do if I'm elected? If I'm elected, I will always listen to you and your ideas. I can't vouch for my other opponents, but what I can say is that you and what you have to say matters to me. I'm here to work for you, so what you need to know is that what you want is important. I will always take your ideas to a higher power and fight for what you believe in. Why you should vote for me? I'm always looking for new things to improve, to make Rosebud a better place for everyone. I feel that Rosebud is the best platform for everyone to blossom. I want you to feel that this is a place where you can bring other people, and that if you vote for me, we can both work to make that happen. And remember, if you vote for me, we can all blossom together at Rosebud.
For Rosebud in the next 6 months after election.
The question is,
If you get a vote,
what is your plan for Rosebud? Because whatever you want is what I want.
How are you going to get the money for Rosebud? Like, how would you make, because right now we have fundraising, like putting money into Rosebud, what would you do that's different to make money come in?
Well, there's a lot of platforms to raise money, and a lot of things would probably be like what we've been doing before, is going outreaching to communities and talking about what Rosebud is and why we do what we do, and other sorts of fundraising, like having, if on our Facebook page, allowing people to donate through Facebook and other things like that, and also just the typical things that what we would really do would be to like just to go to different people and explaining what we do would help us to get more funding.
How will Rosebud blossom?
Well, Rosebud blossoms because of your ideas and what you see for Rosebud, along with what I see for Rosebud. And I feel that when we all work together, then we can make Rosebud a better place. Because one person can't make Rosebud a whole place. Because Rosebud isn't just made up of one person; it's made up of lots of different people. And so, by combining the ideas of all those different people, that's how we can make Rosebud a better place. Yes.
How do you plan to engage more people into Rosebud?
Well, personally, I think by making more flyers and by telling other people about Rosebud, and when we do that, and we film what we do in Rosebud, for example, we filmed a workshop and put it on our Twitter page, then other people might see that and say, oh, I like that, I'm going to take my daughter to Rosebud. So I think by filming what we do, we can give people a kind of insight into what Rosebud is about, which is, I think, is more effective than just telling people we do this and this and this. So we can actually show them what we do, and I think seeing personally is believing. Yes.
What if posters or flyers don't work? What is your backup plan?
Videos, because I think a lot of people don't really, personally me, I don't really look at flyers and all those kind of things, but a lot of people are on social media a lot, and by posting up videos and pictures, we're letting them see what they wouldn't really look twice at if they just saw a poster on the wall.
What would you do physically? For me, if I just found that from Rosebud, just from a flyer or just a video online, I wouldn't really trust it because I don't know what it is. So what would you do, for someone to view itself physically to show?
I think we could almost take the workshop outside of the Rosebud building and go to places where they would let us and do almost a mini workshop, so other people, members of the public, can come and experience what it's like to go to Rosebud, and then before they leave, we can ask them if they want to join, because we would take what we do in here and take it outside and do something that can engage the general public. So if people are skeptical of going to a place that they've never seen, then they can see that place in the safety of the public.
Why you guys should vote for me? I would make sure this place is a nice, happy place for you, so you're not really shy and you don't feel left out in the group. I would make sure that you have someone to talk to, someone that can be there for you, and you'll have a friend always by your side, even if it's not in school. It can be in Rosebud. I would also let workshops in summer and not in summer, after school. I would make sure that people from outside actually come in, because we have just star student workshops, and I think we should have people come in and come out of it, because if we just have the same people doing on and on workshops, we're just gonna feel it's kind of, and then, but if you have a person that is fully licensed and knows things, it will be better so that it can happen.
Right, so Mary, you talked about Cookery Club being popular and you suggested running Cookery Club twice a week. So can you tell us why you think that's a popular workshop and how you can actually sustain running that twice a week, because you know it costs money to run, right? So what ideas have you got, to make that work?
Cookery is like really popular because when you become like a mother, you have to cook for your children. So while women and ladies and girls, they come here so they can learn to cook. And like in school, you do cooking as well. So like if you know how to cook it already, it will really help you in school. And I think how we can pay for this is like if we do fundraisers, like, and if we donate a little bit more, then we could be able to pay for everything that we need.
Okay, well, what would you think about, because if we already have Cookery Club where we buy the food, do you think it would be a nice gesture if there was a second one and then you guys brought the food, or would that be too much to ask young girls, do you think? What do you think about that?
Well, I think that the children can bring in like a few things that they might, like you can say that we'll be cooking this thing next week, like Friday, and you can bring like eggs, butter, if you have them at home.
I think if you bring stuff, that'll be a struggle because most of the time everyone comes from school. So unless you're gonna, the food will melt if you're gonna take it from home to school where you're out for like 7 hours, then you're on the bus for another hour and bring it here. So that won't be quite practical.
So what's your suggestion?
If we were gonna have like Cookery Club twice a week, maybe one of them we make the food and we sell it, because we're having it 2 times a week. So if we made like tortillas or something, we could go into like Woolwich Market and sell it to other people to like give them a taste of what Rosebud is like as well. When with the whole bringing ingredients in, I think that is a good idea, but I just think if we brought in like non-perishable foods or foods that can be put in a refrigerator, a fridge on a Saturday, then that can be kept for like up to 2 weeks. Then if we're doing it once on a Monday or once on a Friday, then those foods that are being put in on a Saturday, they can be used on Monday, and then the other food can be used on Friday, and then we like keep doing that cycle. And we can still, and then we can cook the food that we cook on Friday can be sold on Saturday, and then we still bring in food to be cooked on Monday. So it's kind of like a cycle. So I do think that us bringing in food will save money, and the money that would be used to buy food to be cooked twice a week can be put to other things.
I think cooking twice a week is a good thing, and I also think that we could actually do it up in the cafe upstairs. That would be really nice.
In my opinion, I think it's a good thing because people already don't like paying money, and if people might struggle to bring in their own food and be committed to the fact that they have to bring in food for it to get done, and people don't exactly turn up at 4:30 and they might have food that they need to bring in to make it work. So if some people don't want to pay money to give to Rosebud, I don't think it's very feasible that we have cookery twice a week, because it will cost money to get the ingredients as well.